This is Lee. I'll be going through and reviewing each website for a few minutes, and you can see by the order here, I'll go from top to bottom. You can kind of skip around the video and find your review. You can also watch other reviews to get a sense of some of these awesome websites that were created. So, all right, let's rock and roll. Let's see how this goes. It's one big old giant video, and I've got a cup of hot tea. I pulled over at a McDonald's, which I don't frequent, but I was meeting someone to sell them a Wii game for Christmas called Babysitting Mama. Long story and wasting your time. So enough of that. Let's rock and roll. Alexandra, you're up first. Okay. Directory looks good. And your personal guide to hangnails. All right. Really appreciate and love this site from first glance. Really strong image, very clear. Everything is very legible. As you scroll through, you find it's very little cuticles. I think the strength of this site is the clarity. The text is very legible. The images are strongly selected. You've got an interactive situation here. Still keep scrolling. You've got the user in mind. That's key. It's just absolutely just a horrifying site. Some of this stuff is just crazy, but you know, hey, we've all been there. Related articles and problems. Yes, I can imagine, right? So I'm clicking around. Little pop culture reference is good. I think some of the things the questions I had critically were based on the homepage. So I really love this. Where I ran into trouble is when I click on remove hangnails. It takes me to a site, which is great. However, I now need to get back to your website, right? So one of the key things when you're making a website is you want people to stay on it. And so how can you make external links? Is there a way to embed by grabbing this video right here and embedding it into your code? Otherwise, I got to go back and then learn more. The same thing happens, and learn more is misleading in the sense that I would think that would be about learning more about you and your site or the resource that you're creating. But overall, super strong, really funny, and important stuff. So take care of your fingernails, everybody. All right, nice job. Code's looking good. Alexis, you're on. Directory looks good. The Skies of GSO. Okay, I love. Am I using love too much? But I do. I love the blue sky thing. There's a bit of a Yoko Ono homage there. It's very straightforward, very simple in the sense that the sky is simple. The portfolio is, there's a sense of humor in this as well. A whole site dedicated to the sky of Greensboro, which is the sky itself. So nice. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay, so some of these we get a little bit of a problem. So the statement takes us out into something. I don't even know what is going on with that, but your links unfortunately aren't where they need to be. So this was a bummer, and I think your potential is there, but once you start navigating too far from the site, I think what happens is you get lost. So this all works, but then when you go into the site, something's up with your code. Okay, so devil's in the details. and so we are on to the next website. But anyway, nice work. Little error on the third baseman, let's say. Whoa. Okay, off to number 3, Amelia. Look at this crazy directory. Lots of single post, single project, da 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 da. I'm guessing this is where I go. And here we are, the Ford SFX200. Okay, so this is a pretty photo geeky site. I hope that's okay to say, but you know, pretty cool, pretty straightforward. It's very clear. You know, I like the way that you go about this site and getting the information across. That's really important, because you know, it's a technical site, and it's about this film, and so it's not here to woo people over and get them to buy a car or something like that. It's just to get them to you know, realize the potential of this film and where they can get it. One thing I really liked was not only the reviews, which are, it's a really nice move to have the reviews there, but I liked, I believe, here it is, want to know what print would look like. It would be nice to see that in a drop down right here. But there they are. So there you go, really beautiful film. So nice site. It's a bit clunky in some ways. You know, the images are a little squished and stuff like that. So it feels like there's still room for improvement, but it's definitely clear, and that's something that is not so easy to come by. Nice work. Okay, let's go back to where we're going here. Alright, so I don't know what these are, by the way. Yeah, see, I don't know if I found these on the site, but I've looked around. By any means, good job. I'm gonna have a sip of tea, and then Asia, you're up.